So I've decided that I want to vlog my trip to Boston, partly for myself and then partly for my friends, family, and mostly for my kids. I think it's a great way for me to not only report what's going on, but so that I can look back and remember exactly how I felt during this time. I got to Boston to help do respiratory care for COVID patients, and I will be going to my assigned hospital tomorrow. My adventure started last night at 6 o'clock p.m. when I got notification that my flight, originally scheduled for 7 a.m. on Tuesday, would be leaving at midnight. So I hurried and finished getting everything together. Brett and I got the boys into the car, and they took me to a mostly empty airport, which was crazy. I was one of two people walking through TSA at the time. There was no one in the terminals. There was a handful of people getting onto my flight. We all ended up with our own rows. They reassigned seats so that everyone was sitting like a couple rows away from each other, and there were empty rows. It was very bizarre, but it was kind of nice because I had 3 seats to myself, so I kind of kicked my legs up, was able to like lay down a little bit. I didn't sleep well, but I was able to get a little bit of sleep in my 3-hour flight from Salt Lake to North Carolina. And then in North Carolina, I had a little bit of a layover and hopped back onto that second leg of my trip, and I ended up sitting 2 rows behind and across from a nurse from North Carolina. Her name was Jackie, and she was super nice, and we talked a little bit about what's going on in North Carolina and the COVID situation there, and how lucky we are in Utah that things haven't gotten worse yet. Even in North Carolina, things are getting a little bit worse, and she was coming out here to take a travel assignment as a travel nurse. So she was leaving a pretty hefty zone to come into another hefty zone. So I thought that was pretty cool. I finally made it into Boston, and it was weird and slow, and I was really nervous when I got my car. I'm driving a minivan. I was nervous to get in my car and drive because we've been to Boston before, and the traffic was really heavy duty. However, driving in Boston today felt like driving through Salt Lake on like a Tuesday. So a little bit of traffic, but nothing crazy. It was really easy to get to the hotel. Unfortunately, my hotel's in kind of a weird, I won't say industrial area, but there's not like a lot of sidewalks or city or like neighborhoods right around me. So I don't know if I'll be able to get out and take a walk, at least not by myself. Luckily, I found out that there are 4 other therapists that I used to work with that are out here too. So I maybe if we can social distance and take a walk together, we will. It's been a good experience. I went to the grocery store. I picked up some groceries to give myself some food. I've got a full kitchen in my hotel room, so I'll be able to make myself some breakfast and have snacks. I'll probably find some corny TV to watch since I'm here all by myself. I can watch all the things that Brett hates, so pretty much all TV. And hopefully things go well. I report to HR tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. and I'll kind of see more about what my assignment's like. I'm not exactly sure what shift I'm working yet or how many shifts I'll be working, but potentially I could be working every day. So hopefully I'll be able to keep everybody updated and keep things going. And I love everyone, and thank you so much for all of your text messages and prayers and love. And this has been already a great experience just being able to come out here, and I hope that I see a lot, and I hope that I learn a lot. This is going to be a great experience for me to see how healthcare works in another state and how things are going where COVID has hit pretty hard. So I'll keep you guys posted, and thanks for watching.